And with situations like that unfolding in Baltimore, now Ferguson taking cities by surprise, it's not a stretch to say the same thing could happen right here in mid-Michigan. But what are city and community leaders doing to make sure that this terrible scene doesn't come to somewhere like Flint? TV5's Ronnie Duncan reports.
I felt heavy because you get tired of it.
An opinion from a farm. However, the events in Baltimore hitting home right here in mid-Michigan today.
I want to see the people of Baltimore come to a rational conclusion about what we have here in America.
Pastor Christopher Martin of the Cathedral of Faith Ministries believes changes need to be made.
Police brutality is out of control in this nation, and I think the problem is just a little bit bigger than race.
We've been told for years to respect the badge and respect the shield, the men in uniform, to protect and serve. However, what is happening in Baltimore right now is tragic, but could it be a learning lesson for us here in Michigan?
I think there's a huge lesson to be learned here in Flint. We have some educational disparity here in Flint. We have some economic disparity here in Flint, and we have a lot of black-on-black crime here in Flint.
Mayor Dane Walling is paying attention to the violent activity that's going on in Baltimore.
I caught a glimpse of the news, and I just knew something was wrong. Something was out of place.
While so many saw what was going on over the airways on television with images of riots and uprising, others saw something different.
Like, I'm seeing videos of people cleaning up and people like having civil conversation with these police saying, like, do you realize how we're feeling about this? And the police are like, yeah, we do.
I was encouraged to see so many good people, all ages, all races, stepping up in that city and saying, this is wrong. Yes, we have problems, but we have to work together to solve them.
And Ronnie joins us now live from Flint. Ronnie, you actually grew up in the Baltimore area, so what are your thoughts as you watch all of this unfold?
It's crazy, Carrie. I mean, the first thing I thought about was my mom. She's 75 years old. She lives by herself in Baltimore. And then I remembered the 1968 riots and how she made us stay in the house. And we had to stay in the house for more than 3 weeks. It was pretty sad after the death of Martin Luther King. It's sad when it happens to a city that you grew up in and a city you're so proud of.
And 1968, as you mentioned, was the last time the National Guard was called into Baltimore. So
it was crazy, Carrie, because Baltimore was the last city in America, you can look it up, on record, to stop rioting. I'm just so glad that there were peaceful protests today, and I hope they continue.
Ronnie, thank you for reporting for us. We appreciate it. And for more information on the riots and the Freddie Gray investigation, we have posted a special